Speaking of The Rock shoes, Terrence McKinney is calling out The Rock about it.
I love Terrence McKinney too. He's a great follow. Yeah. Fighters asked to wear The Rock shoes. So Terrence McKinney put, "Come on, man," with an emoji of covering the face. Like, come on, dude. Says Bloody Elbow. Shout out to Bloody Elbow. At Bloody Elbow put, "Fighters asked to wear The Rock shoes, but won't get paid for the new UFC sponsorship."
And then this is what Terrence says.
And then Terrence says, "Hey, brother, if you're a fan of what we do, the deal. If you're a fan of what we do, make the deal favorable for the ones modeling your shoe. I guess it's not your fault or your business doing it to us, but show us the love you think you are. Get in our corner and support us." Hey, Rock, if you just took a fraction of what you made on Jumanji 19 or the fuck you're shooting next and sent it to the fighters, they'd be stoked, dude.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine, like, if I'm The Rock and I have my shoe, let's say there was a thick boy shoe, right? And I'm sure Rock's way busier than I am, but even at the level that I'm at, I don't know a lot of things going on with my business until it becomes an issue. So I'm sure Rock didn't know. Someone was like, yeah, they probably came and was, "Hey, UFC fighters can wear your shoes." And Rock's like, "Oh, sick, man." But they don't know the game. And they should have learned from Reebok. Reebok's like, "Oh, we're going to sponsor the UFC. It's going to be sick, man. All the guys going to be stoked about gear." We're not stoked. It ruined your brand. You're fucked. Have you heard of Reebok since? It's the worst business choice they've ever made in their lives. Name the last time you saw somebody wearing Reeboks. Name the last time you saw somebody wearing a Reebok fight kit. It literally ruined their reputation. Not their fault. It has nothing to do with them. They just don't know the game. So with The Rock, dude, you got your tequila that's popping. But again, I'm the alley cat version of The Rock, right? I'm the poor man's version of The Rock. I got my whiskey. I got my merch. I got, I'm touring. He's doing all his shit. So for The Rock, dude, everything's going well. I'm telling you, dude, you force, and it's not your fault. You know what the fuck, how the business works. But you force these fighters to wear those. Can we bring him up? I'm a sneaker. You force these fighters to wear your bullshit shoes and you're not going to pay them. I would love to hear the explanation where you think that's okay.
I think this one.
I'm not even mad at those.
But usually, every Under Armour shoe I saw was just like, I never. No,
you look like a fucking tool. They might as well be Skechers. But those are kind of litty, especially the red ones with the cement bottoms. Okay,
not too bad.
Now, and when The Rock first came out with workout shoes, I tried getting them. I tried giving them money. They were legit. Have you ever seen The Rock's workout shoes, Mark? Mm-hmm. Legit. They sold out like this. You couldn't get them. I tried getting them. Couldn't get them. Then I went on StockX, hit up my boys at Suplex. They're like $500. And for The Rock, with his business, come on, Bubba. You don't need the money, whatever the UFC is paying your business partners for them to wear these shoes. You don't need that money. Like, those are fucking dope, son. I'm gonna buy those.
They're actually looking better.
Aren't those dope?
I just don't like that freaking.
That's his logo, baby.
I know, but I just.
He's a bull, man.
I know.
Rock the bull. You never heard Rocky Bull? No. It doesn't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But they're not bad at all. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but if someone's just like, "Hey, Rock, let me talk to you real quick. Hey, those shoes, man, they're dope, right?" I'm telling you, man, the bad press you're going to get by whoever made the deal to force the fighters to wear the shoes and not get paid, it's not worth it, man. We got to give these fighters some money. And I feel like once Rock hears this, because remember, Rock was an athlete at the University of Miami, and then also nobody takes more advantage than their athletes in WWE. So he knows the game, and he has to have some sympathy towards it. Now, if you could give back to the WWE guys, I'm sure he would, right? But that's not his business. But now his business is involved with the UFC. You don't want to be part of this, dude. You don't want to be part of this slave-driven business. You know damn well you could help these guys out. Come on, dude. I'd be willing to bet in the next 2 weeks we get fighters are getting compensated for wearing The Rock shoes. They're I don't know, $1,000, something like that. I would bet my last dollar that comes out. I bet Rock wasn't aware of it.
Probably not. He has so much stuff going on. Casey just sent me this.
But also the UFC's like the UFC's also like, "Hey, look, kids, you get free shoes. Look what we did. We did a deal where we get paid and you market it and you get free shoes." It's like, hey, What the fuck? In what world would we want to do that deal?
You know why it's tough?
No, I don't want to
haven't seen him
I
be
don't want to take all the credit for this, but when Jake, and I've said this, when Jake came to my show at the Improv, at the time he's calling out Michael Bisping, I said, dude, you got to stop doing that. Bisping has one eye, two fake knees. He's not the guy. You're not going to get any respect calling that man out. He's moved on. He's one of the best podcasters, one of the best analysts in the game. He's moved on. He's a movie star now. That's why Connor called him out. I'm telling you, that's not the guy you want to go for. I know he's a champ and you want champ. If you want to get respect from the MMA community, now you're never going to get the respect you deserve because of your background.
Okay, come on now. Is he going to get respect or is he not going to get respect? It's the little things like this that kind of throw me off.
Disney and YouTube. If you want respect, go for Anderson Silva. He just beat Julio Chavez Jr. Julio Chavez Jr. was 50-3, multi-time world champion, has the pedigree like Game of Thrones, like a Lannister. As far as fight game goes, he's a freak. Go for Anderson, man, because he's currently active boxing. He just beat a former world champion. Go for him. He's like, you think? I'm like, no, I know, dude. Go for him. I'm not saying I swayed him on that.
Sounds like he did.
Shortly after he announced that fight, right?
Sounds like he did.
Now
Now,
What do you think someone needs to do if they want to be successful in podcasting?
not do it. No. A, find a way to be different. B, find a way to specialize in what you're doing. Like, I think the day and age of just two guys getting together and just shooting the shit, unless people know you, if you're trying to start from there, they can get it to too many other places from legit experts. You know, so it's like just you and your buddy shooting the shit ain't the way.
My friends think we're funny, so we should
Yeah,
record this.
I get that all the time. But then also consistency. I treat it like when used to work for ESPN for a lot of years. I worked for Showtime. There was a schedule, man. So in order to separate yourself from the pack, you got to treat it like you're on a set of ESPN or set of Showtime. Like that's your job, man.